Joining me now is Nia Malika Henderson, political reporter for the Washington Post, and Margie O'Maro, Democratic strategist. Thank you both for being here this evening.
Thank you.
Great to be here.
Margie, let me start with you. 3 months to go. Will this election boil down to an issue of fairness? Is the contrast in the economic policies and the policies of Romney as opposed to the president on who has the fairest policy for Americans, is that going to be the central decider in this election?
I think that's one of them. It's certainly going to be which candidate you think has the better vision for going forward. And you have, under the president, you've had 29 straight months of private sector job growth. And you have Mitt Romney saying everything that Obama's for, I'm against. So he's against 29 months of private sector job growth. And he's, I guess, for the failed policies that brought us here in the first place from the Bush administration. And so looking at going forward, voters are going to look at which candidate has a vision that really is inclusive and includes everyone. And there's only one candidate who has that, and that's Barack Obama. Mitt Romney's plan, independent group said, would increase taxes for 95% of Americans and give a tax cut to 5%. So those are all things that that the American people oppose.
Nia Malika,
this is about Mitt Romney's policies and about where Mitt Romney stands. And you see him, palling around with folks who have gone off the deep end, who've gone to walk the plank on some of these very extreme positions, want to hold the government hostage. You have Washington now has record low approval rating. And Mitt Romney is not providing the type of leadership to show that he would want to change that. And it's no surprise that polls show that Barack Obama really has the advantage in polling on who's a stronger leader.
He's also associated himself with Mr. Hubbard, who is chairman of, who was chairman of President Bush's Council on Economic Advisors. Glenn Hubbard is the one who is his economic advisor and writing pieces for the Wall Street Journal. When you have the chairman of George Bush's Economic Council as your economic advisor, and the Bush policies are the ones that put us in this rut, you're talking about associations. That's a little hard sell if I'm a guy that's worried about the fact that we're in a slow recession that those policies caused.
Yeah, I mean, he's in a situation where he's trying to please everybody and he's pleasing nobody. I mean, he has difficulties with his base. He has difficulty with independents. He has difficulty really speaking genuinely and warmly and openly with people. So he has issues from a lot of different angles. And the economic policies, people reject it. Voters have rejected it. Voters reject it now in public opinion polling. And it's up to Democrats to make the case and remind voters really what the real difference is here between the two candidates. And I